Welcome to another Reiki live stream. I'm Dawn from 4 Leaf for Life Reiki, and today we're going to be experiencing and exploring the Reiki energy in order to create a more grounded experience after our Corridor of Light video this week. This video is looking very, just one sec, let me see if I can get a better picture. I think that looks better. Hopefully that will stay. So welcome. It's Dawn from 4 Leaf for Life Reiki. And today we are elaborating and extending upon our Corridor of Light journey that we took this week with karmic energy and past lives. And just let me know in the comments if you did that video, which door did you open? I'm curious to know. There was a rose door, a gold door, and an indigo door in which you could experience different past lives for different reasons. So let me know. Let me know in the comments. And today I'm going to start out with clearing the karmic debris that might be left in your field after that journey, or in general, if you haven't taken that journey with me. I encourage you to check it out and go do it another time. But I'll just be clearing any little residue or energy that's ready to move out of your field with Reiki, and also with my Karma Clearer here, my little copper tool that I love to use, and it's a pretty interesting tool. So let's see. We have Louie. Hi, Louie. Good to see you. So this is an extension of the Corridor of Light video that I posted. Let me know in the comments if you explored that and which colored door you might have passed through. Gold was for wisdom and power, indigo for clarity, insight, and truth, and rose for compassion, love, and perhaps relationships and grief. Higher realms, hello, welcome. Yeah, so we will, in a few moments, I'll take you into a Reiki experience. I'll use my Karma Clearer to clear the residue, but we'll also connect with any of the gifts that might be waiting, and the frequencies, the energies that you might want to bring through, or that are waiting to be brought through as part of the wisdom of the past life experience. So we can do that as well. All right. So we're going to get started, and I invite you to find a comfortable spot where you won't be interrupted. And empty-headed 123, it's great to see you. Welcome. We're just going to get started with our clearing and grounding after our recent journey, our recent karmic journey into past lives with the last video. And I'm going to first use my Karma Clearer to get rid of any residue in your field. And second, we're going to invite in any of, I'm going to call it a virtue of what you may feel, or what you're shown is the gift of that past life and the healing and releasing of it. And some of the virtues that you might invite in could be, I'm just going to read a few here: strength, peace, hope, resilience, courage, compassion, abundance, fortitude, creativity, vitality, wisdom, endurance, clarity, love, forgiveness, joy, ease. And that is just some of the qualities, the energetic frequencies that might be made available to you, or that you may desire to call in. All right, I'll get you to settle in. Take a deep breath in through your nose, all the way down into your bellies, and exhale through your mouth. Another deep breath in through your nose, all the way down into your belly, and exhale through your mouth. And just feel yourself softening, settling in as we fully arrive right here, right now, together. Another deep breath in through your nose, all the way down into your belly. And then exhale through your mouth. Feel your shoulders falling and softening. And feeling yourself come into coherence as you notice your feet on the floor. Feel the weight of your feet on the floor. And just feel roots growing out of your feet on the floor. Going down, 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 deep into the earth. All the way down into the core of the earth. And with each breath in, feel that vibrant, vital energy moving up through your roots, up, 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 into your feet, your legs, and into your root chakra, into your belly. And now feel that energy being made available to every energetic system, every organ, every cell, every bone, the marrow, every system, subtle, physical, in your body, your energetic body. Feel that vital life force nourishing, creating this beautiful, strong foundation. And now with each exhale, notice and allow yourself to release everything that no longer serves your highest and greatest good. Any tension, any heaviness that you may have been carrying. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in life force energy. Exhale density. Do this a few more times. And so now bring your awareness into the center of your heart. So that you're breathing into the center of your heart, friends. And so we ask that we be held through divine love, divine wisdom, divine power, and divine truth during this Reiki sharing, this journey, this clearing. And now we call in the Reiki energy. Feel your crown opening and the energy from the heavens above extending all the way down, down, down in this beautiful cylinder of pure crystalline white light from above to the core of the earth below, so that you are encapsulated, you are surrounded in this beautiful cylindrical shape of energy. You may notice that it feels very light, intuitive, ephemeral. And so we invite the Reiki to flow right here, right now, for everybody who is joined with me now and will join later. And so I'll use my karmic clearer now to clear your energy field from head to toe. And so feel this tool sweeping through your crown, and just noticing and being aware of any energy, any sticky energy that might need to be cleared. And notice as this copper tool comes into contact with that residue, that it has the effect of dissolving it, transmuting it. Now this copper tool is moving through your third eye chakra. This very much resonates with that indigo doorway, that indigo light. Notice any karmic residue, any energies that feel heavy. I'm hearing that feel disruptive, that are clouding your sight, your vision, your intuitive knowing. Just feel that being dissolved and transmuted now. There we go. This feels like an area that has a bit of density for most of us. And with each sweep and pass through, you will begin to feel lighter, clearer, with a deeper clarity and vision. And now we move down to the throat, your voice, your expression of your authentic self, of your needs, of your wisdom. Just feel this tool sweeping through your throat chakra. You may feel a heaviness in your throat, perhaps a little bit of gulping. I know that often when I do energy work and there's energy moving in the throat chakra, that I tend to gulp a bit. And so we're just tenderly, tenderly, tenderly dissolving this karmic residue at the throat, sweeping down your arms, your shoulders, your hands, And now moving into your heart. And this is where that rose colored doorway of compassion, perhaps of grief in past lives, of broken relationships. Feel this karmic clear moving through your heart chakra from the back to the front, front to the back, sifting through any density, any trauma from past lives that has now been pretty much resolved, but it's just lingering, that little bit of debris that's lingering. Just a really slow pass back to front and front to back. Moving down into your solar plexus, your center of personal power, of self-worth, energetic boundaries. And I'm feeling that there are these, for most of us, there are all of these energetic strands in the residue. It feels like very sticky strands of energy that are being dissolved by our karmic layer, by this beautiful copper tool. You'll almost be guided to like chopping motion here for any cords that may be lingering from any other dimensions, any other timelines that are not appropriate, necessary, or nourishing, or have any wisdom to provide to you. Just feel that being almost erased. I see almost like this eraser erasing it. Not erasing what happened, but erasing the stories, the negative beliefs around what happened, creating room for new realizations and potentials. Moving down into the sacral chakra. Imagine the flow of water in your sacral chakra, and just see this karma clear on the surface of that water floating. And anywhere there is a murky area, I'm hearing that you can actually guide it. Imagine yourself just using your hand to push the karma clear over that patch of murky water, and notice what happens. Notice what happens. Moving into the root chakra. creating this perfect foundation. And any area that is looking, I hear the guide saying crusty. Crusty. Let's just clear that with our energetic tool. Almost like combing it. Combing the strands of energy, creating a more of a fine, crystalline foundation. Getting rid of all that crust. See it loosening up and then just dissolving. There we go. And then we just simply pass this tool from above your head all the way down the pillar of light, down to the core of the earth. And just notice how you feel. How does that feel? And now I invite you to place your awareness once more into the center of your heart, into the center of the heart chakra, the center of your chest. And as we do so, I'm feeling waves of Reiki energy just pulsing to each and every one of you, creating this heart coherence, this field of light. And so for each of you, I invite you now to call in the gift and the wisdom of whatever that past life teaching created within you or wants to offer you. Perhaps it is joy, forgiveness, peace, resilience, creativity. Notice what's being offered to you now. What energetic frequency, what wisdom, what gift is being given to you for having resolved this past life karma? That feels very potent. I feel a little almost woozy in the head. And so just bringing my awareness down into my root chakra, moving that energy down into my feet and grounding into the earth, consciously grounding and placing my awareness on my belly, the hara, that center for all of that earthy foundational energy. As we ground in, we anchor in these new frequencies, new timelines, new potentials. And I'm just having this vision almost of each of your heart, these incredible corridors of light, these new corridor of light just emanating from your heart, creating almost like this star pattern from the heart of all of these new potentials and possibilities. And that feels really exciting. And so taking a few more deep breaths in through your nose, all the way down into your belly. Exhaling through your mouth as we complete this journey. And we ask the Reiki to continue to hold you in this light, in this vibrational frequency. And so this sharing is now complete. I invite you to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Take a drink of water to ground yourself. Back into the here and now. And so welcome back. Welcome back. And so hello, Rose Anand, welcome. I invite you to let me know. I'm curious as to what your gift was or what frequency, what virtue you may have received in this energy, or anything else that you would like to share with the group, to just be witnessed. Oftentimes that sense of just being witnessed can be even more powerful. It helps us to all anchor in these healings and releasings. So let me know in the comments. I'll just wait a few minutes. So welcome to my channel. It's Dawn from 4 Leaf for Life Reiki. And I invite you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share. It helps my channel. And therefore, we're able to help each other more in this way, sharing the Reiki. Empty-headed 123. His heart feels so open right now. The energy I was given was in the form of a ring. It felt associated with ancestry. Beautiful. I love that. I wonder what the ring was made of. Was it gold? Was it silver? Was it platinum? I'd be curious about that as well. And King says, thank you very much. You're very welcome. And so any type of intuitive information that you receive, it's often really helpful to write it down, to journal, to look up the spiritual meaning, the symbolic meaning, and it can be so rich and helpful. Rose Anon, I feel some heaviness was cleared. Wonderful. Empty-headed 123, a silver ring. Interesting. Silver to me, and I would invite you to reflect what silver means to you, but silver is often associated with the moon, right? With the divine feminine. It's associated with protection and shielding and reflecting in energy work. So there's a lot of very rich symbology there. Louis, heaviness cleared. Awesome. So hopefully most of you will feel, I was just going to say, feel lighter. Louis says his chakras feel lighter now. Yes. I find that this little tool and Reiki work very well together in help, and they're very helpful in clearing dense energies. And so the hope is that you will feel lighter, brighter, and better. So that's always wonderful. Yeah, so I see that it's about 1 o'clock, so we'll wrap this up now. If there's any other comments you would like to write in the comments section, feel free. And I invite you, if you haven't watched the video that was released this week with respect to karmic journey in the corridor of light, that you go and check that out, because that was a really fun video for me to make, having the different options, the different doorways that you can take depending on what type of pattern you wanted to release. And as well, I also mentioned that I do Reiki sessions, more multi-dimensional Reiki sessions that are focused on karmic clearing, that are focused on past life vows and contracts, and also ancestral healing, along with my traditional Reiki sessions. So I also invite you to check that out as well. Oh, thanks. Thanks so much. Empty Headed 123 says it's a fantastic meditation. That's awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, so I'm just going to head out. It was the Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada, and I've had a lot. It's been beautiful, like incredible, incredible fall weather here with the leaves turning. So I hope that wherever you are feeling nourished and supportive. And I will see you soon. Next week, I think we're going to do a video on the heart and compassion and just nourishing the heart. So you can look forward to that. Take good care, friends. I'll see you soon.